Welcome everybody to episode 99 of the CosCast.
99.
The big 99. Wow. We've been doing this for such a long time. So today we are going to do a little post-con report from Trollbundet Cosplaycon, which we visited on Saturday.
Not me.
No, not you, because you were doing something else. You were busy. And also we will be talking a little bit about our plans for Desucon 12, which is just in like 2 weeks. It's crazy. Freaking out a little bit over that. But before we jump into our main theme of the evening, of course, we will go into our usual segments. So let's talk a little bit about cosplay progress. Have we been working on anything in particular this week?
Nope. Well, I've finished the vest of my Melisandre cosplay. I don't remember if I had finished that last week or not. And I've started on working on the sleeves, and I hate the sleeves. They are horrible. It's a horrible thing to work on. And I want to burn them.
Ah, yes.
So I'm getting into that Melisandre spirit, and that's good.
Yeah, I'm getting into character. That's
yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Tonya, you haven't been working on anything. Well, you've been continuing to organize your workroom, so that's something. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
I would say so. Well, I've just been making some updates on my Hobbit girl before, because I felt like it just needed some more detail. So I added some more eyelets to the bodice. So now it has like a nicer lacing. And I also added some trim to my apron because it was just a little bit too much white going on in the costume. So I just added some gold trim to the lower, to the hem of the apron.
Cool.
Yes. And so also I'm going to start styling my beautiful Saracen crate lace front wig. It's so beautiful. I die. Wig love. I'm terrified of cutting it into it or touching it or changing it in any way because it's so pretty.
You're gonna have to do it someday.
I know. I just don't want to.
Yeah, I can understand that. I understand completely.
Beyond that, I haven't worked anything, but I've got some new stuff because my hubby was in Barcelona this week for some job stuff, business trip, I guess. And he brought me back chocolates, one of my favorites, Chocobons.
Oh, I hate them.
I love them. And he also came home with some nice perfume, one of my favorite brands. So he got me Green Apple and Fresh Blossom from Donna Karan, New York, which they're really fruity and light, and I love those kinds of scents. So I'm happy.
Awesome.
He knows me. I can't wear those heavy, like sexy perfumes because they make me smell like old lady. It just doesn't work with my body chemistry for some reason. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So enough about that. Let's move on to our news segment this week. Let's see, I'm just gonna prepare the slideshow. All right, so the first bit of news I have on my agenda. Ooh,
new section.
Yeah. Why are you doing this? Why is this happening? Oh, there we go. There, now it's working. The first piece of news is from BuzzFeed.com, where they asked 18 cosplayers what their day jobs are. And I think that's really fascinating because it's always interesting to know what people do when they're not in cosplay. So this girl is a scientist, a legal secretary, software engineer and solicitor, retail workers, consultant ecologist. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds interesting. Computer science student, IT project managers, jewelry consultant. I don't know what a jewelry consultant is either. Street cleaning operative, admin assistant, home-based worker, manufacturing technician, and estate agent. People have really serious jobs. Assistant fleet manager, supervisor. What do you supervise? I'm curious. I just supervise the world, you know. Microbiologist. That sounds very fancy. And IT tech and sales advisor. And talent business partner, landscape gardener. Yeah, I just think it's really funny. There was like a similar post in one of the Norwegian cosplay forums a while back. And I thought it was really fun to see what everyone does for a living. Very few people do cosplay for a living, that's for sure.
Yeah, but it's nice because you don't really get that sort of stigma on you as a cosplayer, because people don't really care what you do, and it doesn't really matter on how well you do cosplay. It doesn't matter what you work as, or how well educated you are, or how little educated you are. Nobody cares because it doesn't matter. And I think that's really, really nice, because I tend to sometimes hang out with people who has a lot of PhDs and professorates and stuff like that, that I have no idea what is. And whenever they kind of ask me what I do, I kind of reluctantly feel like I don't want to answer them, because I'm afraid that they will look down on me because I'm a hairdresser. And in cosplay, I don't feel that kind of pressure, and it's nice.
Yeah, it is very nice. And also, being a hairdresser is not easy. You guys have to know chemistry and shit. So
on a very, very basic level, that is.
But still. I think it's pretty cool. Okay, next piece of news is it's a photo report from MCM London Comic Con. It was reported on by Kotaku.com. And these are photographs taken by cosplay photographer Carlos Adama. So there are some familiar faces in this post. So I'm just going to scroll, and you can tell me if you recognize someone. Not yet.
Ida.
Yeah, exactly. It's Starbit Cosplay and Maker and Muse Cosplay. That's always fun when you see people you know pop up on big international websites.
Yeah.
And I mean, they look amazing in their Star Wars cosplays. But it seems like the quality of cosplay at MCM was really high. Rick and
Yes.
Morty. Oh, that's horrible. But yeah, so there are some really cool photos here. So you guys should definitely check it out. I'm going to post it on our Facebook pages. I forgot to do it before the show today, but I'm going to post it afterwards, so you guys can go check it out if you feel like it. And just look at these amazing photos.
Yeah, we don't want people to go and check it out now anyway, so I don't think it will
Stay
matter.
with us, please.
Yes.
Okay, next piece of news. This one is not safe for work, I think. This is, well, we've seen female sexy pinups. Now, apparently, it's time for sexy Disney male pinups. I feel wrong looking at these somehow, but it's also very cool because someone took a lot of time and put a lot of effort into these. They are really good, but wow.
I don't think you want me to say this, but I'm going to do it anyway.
Mm-hmm.
You are the last person I would say would be like embarrassed or feel wrongly about looking at pictures like this, because I remember a certain school task you did a few years ago that was pretty worse than this one.
Oh yeah. The whole yeah. I did like a very naked, pornographic inspired art series with a lot of exposed genitals and stuff. So I understand where you're coming from, but I still get a little hot underneath my sweater. Just wow. There's a lot of them. The list just goes on and on and on. So this was posted at Geek X Girls. So if you guys are interested in checking this out, You should do
No,
it.
they did Peter Pan, but he's a kid.
I know it's a bit wrong.
Technically, no. He's pretty old, really.
Yeah. And he doesn't want to grow up. Okay, let's move on to something that is a little bit less, or a little bit more safe, I guess you could say.
But I think I just want to say one thing, and I think it's really nice that you kind of do this with to kind of to try to switch up the gender roles a bit, because we're so used to looking at girls like this and nobody cares. But when it's a male, it's like, wow! Look at that.
Exactly. We're so used to looking at women in bikinis or underwear or whatever. So when we see stuff like this that is very sexualized and very undressed, it feels odd, but it shouldn't be. I mean, because
Odd. I don't think so.
no, it's not. But somehow it feels a bit more dirty just because it's dudes, but it shouldn't feel that way.
Well, and not to me. I think it's okay.
Yeah, but you do very, very naked drawings of dudes. So
Well, whenever I draw dudes or females, I always draw them naked before I dress them. So
you're just wired that way.
Secrets of Vinyasa. Only here.
Little fun fact.
13, I promise.
I don't draw like details and stuff. It's not that, but they are just to get proportions and stuff right before. It's not like you draw penises. No, I don't.
I do agree with Stradov. I'm more than a little fascinated by Flint's chainmail underwear. Must be cold.
He also has a nipple ring. You don't know if you can see it on screen, but he has a nipple ring. So yeah, they went there.
What about if it catches in hairs? Ouch! Ed says.
Yeah, I know. I mean, they put so much work into this. I'm very impressed with just the quality of the drawings. They all look really good.
And what amazes me is that the artist would have spent a lot of time on this.
Yeah. Oh, what was the artist's name? It's Tonya, we can't hear anything you're saying. Your sound is like jumping in and out like crazy. There we go.
Yeah, we got that.
Yeah. But the artist's name is David Kawina. So if any of you are interested in checking it out, you should do that.
Awesome. Cool.
Yes. So
okay, let's move on, please.
Yep,
We've talked about this for 10 minutes, and it's obvious that we just want to stay there.
Yeah.
Disney princess. Mwah.
Mwah. Okay. This is a little bit less risque, I would say. There are some amazing dads out there in the world, and this dad built a Star Wars snow speeder for his daughter out of cardboard. Look how happy she is. That's crazy. Go dads.
Wow.
I'm very impressed. I mean, it doesn't even look like cardboard. But you can totally see what he did.
It's so cool.
So cool.
I wonder where he keeps it, or where she is allowed to play in it.
Well,
it's like, no, you can't take it in your room. Yes, I wanna. It's gonna take up all the room.
Judging by this picture, he has made several. He has 3 daughters, so I think he's made several things for them. Because I see 4 other vehicles in the background here.
Yeah, they must have a massive garage.
Yeah, I think so too. They must have a big garage or a really big house. But yeah. Go dad. I'm very impressed. Okay. The next piece of official news is this Joel cosplay from The Last of Us, which is by Mall Cosplay and photographer EOS Andy. They went to the Chernobyl exclusion zone and took some amazing photographs. And Mall had some really interesting and deep things to say about this photo shoot and how it's important never to forget history and the horrible things that have happened, and that he didn't go and do this photo shoot in this place in a respectful way. He approached it fully well knowing where he was and what the places represented.
Yeah.
So you guys should go check out the album on his cosplay page on Facebook and read it.
And And yeah, read it. Don't just flick through all the photos. Read everything that is posted about the photos, because he's a very, very poetic man, I must say.
And as he says on this picture, this planet is your home. Save it. Just, you know.
Yeah.
Don't be a dick. Don't ruin the planet. I know, I'm not very poetic myself. All right. That was like the last piece of news I'm going to screen share. So I'm going to return. Hello. And if you guys were wondering who won the drop-in cosplay contest at Trollbundet Cosplaycon this weekend, first place went to Bjarne Skoveng in his Deadpool cosplay. He won the master category, and he got to take home 2 books by Patrick Rothfuss, which were really great. And the winner in the beginners category was this guy called Avin, who had a really cool Urukai costume.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Haven't really seen many Urukais.
No, you don't often see that. And it was his first time in cosplay too. There were we had 10 competitors in the contest, and I think 7 of them had never cosplayed before. So we were so impressed.
Cool.
Takes a lot of guts to go up and compete at your first time in cosplay.
Yeah.
Okay. Tonya's having a bit of a lag issue, so she might not be as talkative today. We'll just have to see how it goes. If it continues, I'll try my best to answer for the both of us.
The Urukai is in the chat, by the way.
Oh, yay! Hi! Congratulations on winning! All right. I haven't been able to read the chat until now, so we just have to catch up on that too. I think, yes, we have one more piece of news, if I am not mistaken. Yes, we are having a giveaway in cooperation with Kapla and Desucon. So 2 lucky winners can win 2 tickets to Kapla and Desucon. And all they have to do is either subscribe to our channel here on YouTube, or like and comment on the post about the contest on our Facebook page. And it's important that you do it on our Facebook page, because it gets very difficult to keep track of you if you like it in a group or on another page or something like that. So try to do that, please. But yeah, so 4 tickets, 2 pairs, 2 winners get 2 tickets each. So they can bring a friend.
That is a good deal.
It is a very good deal, because you get entrance to 2 cons.
Yeah.
Kapla, though, is for 18 and over. So if you're under 18, you can't go to Kapla, but you'll still get the Desucon tickets.
Yes.
So they will fix that for you. That's not going to be an issue. All right. That's it. I'm not going to talk anymore right now. Sunniva, you'll be the one asking the questions now. So
I will. Yeah. Do you have any pictures you want to share from the event or not?
I don't have that many pictures. I have mostly selfies. And I figured I did some shooting of some videos, so I'll try to make a little music video or something from the event and put that up later.
Cool. All right. I'm going to just start off by asking you guys, how was the convention? Did you have a good time?
Yeah, we had a really good time. Tonya, do you want to try talking? See if your sound is good?
I'll try. It was a very small con, not many people there, but it was beautiful, decorated, and yeah, I loved it there.
Yeah,
very nice.
They had borrowed props from the opera house, so they had they had a coffin lying around and a golden turtle with piano keys in it, and there were giant flowers and parasols and chandeliers, and There were so many crazy things there. It was amazing.
Yeah, and sitting area for the audience in the main stage area was so nice. They had utilized like what they call polla. I don't know what it's called. And actual mattresses that they have dressed with nice, beautiful fabrics. So
it was comfy seating. It was very soft. No, it was really great. It was
very
beautiful.
bouncy.
Yes, very bouncy. You think we filmed some footage of us bouncing up and down on them?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing you guys had a good time. Is there any other things that you guys liked specifically about this convention?
Well, the people were very helpful. Like the people who were organizing it, they were easy to get a hold of, and if you had questions, they could answer it, and we got taken care of. So we were very happy about that. And all of the technical stuff was very professional. They didn't seem to have any tech issues throughout the whole thing, which is very impressive, I think. And they set us up with food, although we were so rushed we forgot to get some. but yeah, it was a very nice experience all around.
Yeah, and I liked the what was it? A quiz?
Yeah,
thing.
Rebesløp. Yeah. They had this quiz thing where you had to find leads all over the venue and answer questions when you found one, and then you'd have to find a keyword that you had to hand in for the chance to win a prize.
Are you eating chocolates, Anita? Because I could hear you wrapping up a chocobun.
Yeah.
Can't handle yourself, can you?
No, I love chocolate.
What kind of venue was this? What kind of building was the cosplay convention in? Was it in a gym hall or a theater or a school?
No, it was held in the what do you call Kulturhus in English? I can't remember. But it was a joint place where that was part of the library and part of the local theater area, I suppose. So they show movies in there and plays and stuff.
Cool. But that's the perfect place to have a convention too, especially if you have if you want to have talks or workshops or an opening show or a closing show or dances and stuff like that. And also they usually have tech on point.
Yes.
But is there anything that you could, because this is the first year this convention was held, is there anything that they could have done differently to make it better for next year?
Well, I think because they were new to this, they didn't necessarily know all of the finer details of how to host a cosplay competition. So it was kind of winging it, which was okay since we've judged before. We kind of figured out, okay, this is how we'll do it because we don't know how many contestants we'll have and things. But they were very easy to work with on that too. And I didn't feel like that ruined anything for me. But yeah, maybe have a tighter plan on how to do things and when things are going to be done and things, because things got pushed around a little bit here and there because of some things took less time or some people had to go, so you had to do something before they left or stuff like that. I
guess cosplay convention is a learning process if you haven't had much experience in hosting one before. But then it's good when you when it's not a huge convention. It's good to start small and build yourself up on experience.
I think they did a good job. The venue wasn't so big that it felt empty in any way, and they did a really good work with decorating. It was amazing. If they do it again next year, you should just go there for the decorations because they were out of this world. They were so good, and the lighting was good, and And just, it just like little nitpicky things that need fixing for next year. But all over, I think they did a very good job. And they had an
Yeah,
interesting
I think they were
program.
very. I think they were very good at making a very, magical, eerie mood setting with all the decorations and the lighting and the stuff that were like filming both on the screen up on the stage and on the sides of the stage room. It was very, very nice.
Yeah. One thing I also thought was really fun was that they chose to introduce all of the people who were going to like hold talks or contribute to the program that day. They introduced everyone in their opening show and had them up on stage, and so they could introduce themselves and say, "Hi, our name is We're the CosCast, and this is what we're going to be doing today," and stuff like that. So everyone got a chance to like do that, and that was very cool.
Yeah, that sounds like a very good idea to do for other things, because then it makes it easier for people to maybe choose or get aware of the different things on the program.
Yeah.
I do understand if it's a big convention and you're not able to do that, because that would take like an hour to get through everybody, but it's a very smart idea.
Yeah, no, I really liked it. And they also had these cute group of young dancers who performed like a dance from a play they'll be setting up in September or October, I think it was. So and that was really cute. They did like this like crazy like goblin or demon dance, crazy like troll dance maybe. I don't know. It was fun.
From the sounds of it, it sounds like it was kind of focusing on fantasy.
Yeah, definitely.
More than the Japanese theme that we tend to see more often in this community.
Yeah, it was more around fantasy and fairy tales and those kinds of things, which I thought was really cool.
Cool. Was there any specific activities that you guys attended or that they had in their program that you want to talk about?
Well, we got to see a little bit of a talk about like Viking runes and the Futhark from a guy who held a talk about that, and he also stood up in the hall when he wasn't performing, talking about runes and legend and Norse mythology and things like that. That was very cool. But we didn't get to see all of it because there was a journalist there who wanted to talk to us after our talk. So
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, that was really fun. So I can talk a little bit about that afterwards. We also saw Melina, or Superhero Girl Creation. She had a talk about how to start cosplaying and neat tips and tricks for, things you need to know when you start up to make it easier so you don't make the same mistakes that she did once, like sewing her thumb into her sewing machine.
Yeah, you don't need to do that.
No. So don't con crunch the night before a convention and sew yourself to your sewing machine.
Con crunching is important. No, yeah.
We all do it. We all do it. Just not as dramatically as she does.
Yeah, I have one tip. Don't do it while drunk, because I did that once too.
That's a very bad idea.
Yeah. I didn't do anything wrong, but no, don't.
There was also this special effects makeup lady who was there who did some like she had 2 volunteers that she did makeup on throughout the day so that people could just watch her work on putting on special effects makeup. So she did the makeup for the Urukai guy, Avon, and also a Lara Croft makeup thing on another girl, I think. Cool. So that's cool. And also our friend Nade Portalen was there with his stand. So Ole hopefully sold some t-shirts and stuff during the day. I don't know.
Yeah, he probably did.
Yeah.
Probably. He has a lot of cool stuff, so it would be weird if he didn't.
We did the whole quiz challenge thing, and yeah, they had a lot of interesting things on their program.
Cool. You also judged the cosplay competition, and I really want to talk about how did this cosplay competition get organized? How was it?
Well, they kind of made it our choice how we wanted to do it based on who many people were there and what we were comfortable with, which was really fun that we got to like be very active in deciding how it was going to be done. So we just stood up on the stage and we took turns on introducing the contestants and asking them some questions. So we would just like say, so okay, first man in line, come up to the stage, and then we would say like, so who are you and who are you cosplaying and why did you choose to cosplay this character? And then they got to like do a twirl or present themselves on stage, and then we called up the next person.
Okay, so it wasn't just a traditional catwalk.
No.
You did a complete like talk about your cosplay. So you did you judge based upon being into character or not?
We chose to judge it mostly on performance on stage. We didn't want to talk or look too deeply into like the quality of the craftsmanship or anything, seeing as it was just a drop-in contest. So the winners, we chose them because they had good costumes, obviously, but mostly we chose them because we thought they did a really good job, like being in character when they presented themselves on stage.
Cool. That's good. It's fun when cosplay competition varies from convention to convention. It's not always about the costume, but it all about stage performance also, and not just a skit, but it can be just a small thing that lasts seconds.
Yeah, just like a pose or just some short like line that you've made up beforehand or something that's funny or interesting or and I mean the reason why we chose to do it that way was because there were only 10 contestants in the competition, and we wanted to make it last for a while just to fill out the time we had been given to be on stage and do this thing. And we wanted to give the contestants also a chance to get to feel how it is to be on stage and be in a contest.
Yeah. Were it only you two who were judges, or were there someone else also? Cool.
It was just the two of us. It was fun.
Ah, that's cool. Do you have any tips on what they could do to maybe make the cosplay competition bigger for next year?
Well, I mean, if they get more attendance from guests, then that will obviously help. I think they should just continue to have it be like a drop-in contest and not maybe do like a really big orchestrated thing, because it's like a small. It's very local, so I think keeping the bar a little bit low and just casual and fun will make it people feel more comfortable about participating. Yeah. And so
how was the general age group of the people attending the convention as a whole? Or
there were very, very many young people, like kids, like age of 10 and stuff like that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was very fun. It was very family friendly. Very family friendly. So I thought it was nice that parents or grandparents could bring their kids and grandchildren with them and just hang out and have a good time. And one kid came up to another Portal and asked, "Hey, do you know where we can buy some of those cool costumes?" And he was like, "No, sorry, we don't sell them, but you can make them yourself." It was so adorable.
We have Warbler.
Yeah, we have Warbler and foam.
Yeah. Enough about that. Let's move on. And now the big theme would be the talk that you guys had.
Yeah.
We've had a talk about this once before, and now it's the second time you brought up the sense of self talk that we made earlier this year. How was it to do it the second time?
Anya, are you good? You want to try?
Maybe.
Yeah, you're good.
Maybe. Okay. Well, it was easier to do it a second time, I think. When it was more, it went smoother, not as kind of forced. I mean, I can only talk about what I myself feel, but yeah, I actually liked it better this time.
Mm. Yeah, it was definitely easier because we'd done it once before, and it was just such a lovely stage, and all the tech was working out, and people seemed genuinely to be interested in what we had to say, which was nice. It was a bit of a challenge to just figure out how we were going to like shorten it down for me, like technically. But seeing as you weren't there to do your part, and we just like skimmed through some of the points this time that we talked a little bit more about the last time, it went pretty well. We were done like after 29 minutes. So we kept our time with 1 minute to go. So that was pretty cool. And yeah, people really seemed to like it afterwards. We got a lot of compliments, like you did really well, or that was really interesting. So that's always nice.
Yeah. You want to elaborate on the whole newspaper thing, or?
Oh, yeah. There was this journalist from, I think it was Glåmdalsposten, who came up to us and talked to us afterwards and like recorded some things. An interview, basically. I don't know if he's going to release it as a sound clip or just write it out as text. But like asked us about what is cosplay and what kind of characters we did, and if we usually do this kind of stuff, like go to conventions and talk about cosplay and sense of self and things like that. And he was very excited about it. He seemed like he too was a genuine nerd.
Yeah,
So
he
that
was
was very
easy
nice.
to talk to, and he seemed genuinely interested. It made you want to talk to him.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was fun. I think he ended up talking to us longer than he actually intended to himself. So that was fun. So I think we'll be appearing in glomdalen.no or something on Monday, or yeah, something like that.
We should just keep our eyes open.
Yes, we should. We'll just have to wait and see.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was fun. It was really lovely. And of course we got to hang out with Vez Cosplay and Superhero Girl throughout the day. We had some lunch together, and I took some photos on my phone of their Morticia and Gomez cosplay. So I'm gonna.
Oh, that looks so awesome.
Yes.
And look, I still got my tattoo that me and Vess took together.
They're tattoo buddies now.
Yeah, we're tattoo buddies.
Vez and Melina bought like a bag of pink candy that had like stick-on tattoos on them. So Vez and Tonya got the same tattoo, so they got it together. So I filmed it.
Vessa scrubbed her off though.
Yeah, it was so crappy.
But it's like I mentioned this on our Instagram.
Hmm?
Sorry. I mentioned on our Instagram because you guys posted a lot of photos, and it seems, this is really funny to me, and it seems that Vess Cosplay, she's like in all of her selfies almost. From every event that we attend, it almost seems to be a selfie with Vess. So I'm guessing that Vess is like our honorary member or something.
It kind of feels like that.
Yeah.
But I don't mind. She can be an honorary member. It's cool.
Yeah. Is there anything else that you guys want to point out that we haven't talked about the CosplayCon? I'm not sure what it's called.
Yeah, it's just Trollbundet. We'll just call it that. Yeah, there was one thing that I thought was really cool. They had like a lounge area in the same room as the main stage. So people could like sit there and play board games and watch the talks and things that were happening on stage at the same time. So that was pretty cool. And it wasn't very noisy or anything either. And you could play like games on a big like screen, like a canvas screen. And they had Kahoots and other kinds of stuff. So I thought that was pretty fun too. Although we didn't have the time to participate.
Ooh,
No.
Anita.
Hmm?
The article is out on Facebook.
Cool. I'm going to have to check that out.
I see it's a big picture of us. Right on
Oh, there you go. There we are.
But But to be fair, this isn't the first time the CosCast isn't in newspaper, because last year at Desucon you could see like our feet in one of the pictures.
This time you see a little bit more than our feet. You actually see faces. We're moving forwards in the world.
No, it's not one step. It's like a whole floor up.
Yeah.
We're taking the elevator and not steps.
Yeah. That's cute. I'm going to have to read this article and share it after we finish up this thing.
Yes, you have to do that.
Yes. All right. But yeah, I don't know. I love being there, and I would love to go back again if they want to invite us back next year. We'd love to. So yeah, it was a great experience.
Oh, film with them. There's a film here. Ah.
What? There's a film?
So,
Oh, good. There's a video. Oh wow.
Can we screen share it, or is it?
I can try.
Yeah.
Okay. There's not going to be any sound from it though, but people can see it. It's like inonglomdalen.no. I'm just going to click
Oh, there
play.
you are. Oh, look at that.
Oh, commercial.
I wonder what this is commercial for. It's LG. Okay.
Yeah, it's like 12 seconds long, so I don't think we should share 12 seconds of commercial.
No.
I can just share it when the commercial is over.
Yeah, commercials are boring.
Yes, very. There we go.
Oh, my dog hates it too.
Yeah.
Oh.
There we go. We're just Oh, this is from when we announced the winners of the cosplay contest. No, of our social media contest. Tonya rolled the dice to decide who wins.
Oh, there's Gomez.
Yes, Vez won the Instagram contest.
Amazing.
Yes. So yeah, that's fun. There's a video of us on the internet.
I like that there's a hobbit and an elf next to each other with the same height.
it's not an elf. I'm not an elf. I'm a halfling.
Okay.
Yeah, we decided she had to be a halfling. This is a picture of Elizabeth. She's the one who's been organizing it all. She works for the library in Ness, and she loves fantasy and Siri Pettersson. So, of course, we love her too. She was wonderful and lovely.
Yeah.
So, thank you, Elizabeth, for inviting us. It was very fun. Oh, yeah. This is a picture of us in the newspaper. Oh, yeah. You can't see that because I stopped the screen share.
Yeah.
There.
We didn't see Elizabeth either. No.
There we are. And this is Elizabeth. She's the one who organized the whole thing. Yes. So much fun. So much love.
I love the bracer, the Raven Ring bracer.
Yes,
It's amazing.
Awesome. Vez also says the food was nice. Yes, it was. They had a cafe there where you could buy lots of food.
Yeah.
How was the prices? Were they all right, or were they insane?
No, they were good. I mean, since it was a small con, there wasn't any like huge money prizes or anything. The masterclass winner in the cosplay contest won the two first books in Patrick Rothfuss's series, The Wise Man's Fear and The Name of the Wind, the Kingkiller Chronicles.
I meant the prices in the cafe.
Oh, I thought you meant the prizes. No, it was regular cafe prices.
Yeah.
But if you were in costume, you got a discount on the dinner food.
Ooh, that's a cool twist.
Yes.
I like that.
Yes. And also, Vess says the Kingslayer books. They are great.
Awesome.
Yes. Also, the winner of the beginners class got a like a charades board game thing. That was pretty cool too, just in case people were curious. And the winner of the Instagram contest got a cool mug and a cosplay book from Naruto.
That's awesome.
Yes, very cool. Vez also says the pie was great. Yes, they had pecan pie. It was really good.
Anita.
Yeah.
You remember the comment you had on the end of the interview with the interview guy?
Oh yeah, cosplay.
Connecting
We're connecting people. We took over Nokia's job.
Yeah, he has written that in the article.
That's fun. I said at the end of the interview with the journalist that cosplay is connecting people, like Nokia used to do. We've taken over their job
Aw,
because Nokia's old slogan used to be connecting people.
yes.
Yeah. So yeah. Well, that's funny. I like that he used that. It's cool. So yeah, I have to read the article later. Let's move on. We have so much stuff to talk about beyond Trollbundet.
Yeah, I don't have more questions from that convention. I'm done asking everything that I wanted to know.
Yes. Good. All right. Let's see. Then I'll take over. Shall I?
Go ahead.
So this isn't really a big question. Most people probably know the answer to it, but are we going to Desucon in Kapla this year?
Yes.
Yes.
But I will not be attending on Friday, most likely. And I will only be attending for half the day on Saturday, but the whole day on Sunday because I have work.
Yes, sadly.
Yeah.
I think I'll be able to attend all 3 days. I'm not sure about Friday yet, but I will be there all day on Saturday and Sunday. I don't know about Tonya.
Well, I do work on Friday, but I haven't decided yet.
I mean, Friday is mostly like a meetup day. Most of the meetup things are happening then, and I mean, it's not really like a full program on Friday. So unless Nadabotal needs help on Friday, because we will be helping them out a little bit this year, then I don't know if I need to be there on Friday. I would like to if I have the time and I don't have to work.
Good answer.
Yes, but we will also be at Kapla because we will be holding a panel there, which we're going to talk a little bit about later. But we will definitely pop by there too and maybe see some of the things that they're going to do. I know that I think Ingrid Dela, the girl who was the young version of Leia in the last Star Wars movie, she's going to be at Kapla on Friday, so people should really drop by then because she's going to have talk a little bit about how it was to shoot the movies and stuff. If I'm not mistaken. Let's see. Yeah, Ingrid Dela will be at Kapla on Friday and do a signing. So that's definitely worth checking out. We will be there on Saturday. We will go on stage at 18:30, I think. And we will be in a panel together with Ingrid Beast, Heresetai Cosplay, and the Weaselette. No, yeah, the Weaselette. And talking about cosplay as a lifestyle.
Yeah. Also, Wes Cosplay is saying that what is Kapla for the people who may not know?
Yes, that's a very good question. Well, Kapla is like a convention for nerds who are a little bit older than the general, convention goer. Like it's 18 years and above, and they host like panels about things that go a little bit deeper into like nerd and geek culture. Like they're going to have a talk about artificial intelligence, metalworking. They're going to have a quiz. And then there's Ingvild Dela from Rogue One. And then there's our panel about cosplay and lifestyle and calligraphy 101, Japanese calligraphy. And yeah, they'll be the venue they have is you have to enter through the Tone Hotel Arena next to Desucon and then go up to the second floor and then go over the bridge that goes back into Norgesvaremesse, where Desucon is being held.
What the?
Yeah, I know. It's a bit weird, but that's how it works. You have to go into the hotel and then up and across the bridge to get there.
It feels a little bit like Hogwarts.
Yes, it feels a little bit like Hogwarts. That's true. So yeah. And if you want to learn more about Kapla, they have this about page on kapla.no where you can read about their history and how they came to be and what they're all about.
I think I need to check that out because there's a lot of things that I'm wondering about.
Yes. So you'll find opening hours and a map over where things are being held and what all of the talks will be about and who will be hosting the talks and things like that. So go check that out if you're curious about Copla and what it is all about.
About.
All right. Cool. So what cosplays will we be bringing, do you think?
I'm not sure.
Maybe
To be
Link.
honest.
Maybe Link, if you can finish him in time.
Yeah.
That's cool. I will definitely be wearing my modern Ariel cosplay, which is finished now. Yes. So I think I'll bring her for Sunday. I think.
Cool.
But it also depends a little bit on the weather. I might even bring her just 2 days in a row because she's so cute. I just want to wear her all the time.
I think that I'm definitely going to try to match with my casual Snow White. So it will sort of be a sort of group cosplay, even though it's not. But
it'll fit. Yeah, I suggested that Tonya could bring her modern Merida because she did wear a modern Merida last year. So
Maybe.
Maybe. We'll just have to wait and see.
I'll decide the night before.
Yeah, I do. But if you bring Link, it would have been cool if we all could wear Link. But I don't know if Sunniva's finished hers yet. So
Nope.
There you go.
I have no shirt.
Probably won't happen.
No, I won't make a shirt, and I don't have the time.
No.
Sorry.
So yeah, but I might bring my Hobbit girl on Saturday if I don't wear something else.
But we could obviously make Link happen because I can just wear a random white thing, but it won't look good. But altogether, we will sort of look awesome anyway.
Of course.
It would be fun.
I won't.
Or her audio fell out again.
Human either.
What? One more time. You're so cute.
But what were you saying? Because we can hear you crying perfectly. But
yeah, the crying we can hear perfectly.
Okay, I'll try to, cry it out. I'm not gonna finish it either.
Yeah, but you have your shirt. You have a perfect shirt already.
Yeah.
I don't.
Well, you can, do you have the fabric for the shirt?
No.
No, okay.
I do.
Or maybe I have. I don't know. Maybe I'll make it happen. I don't know. I'll make it happen. It doesn't matter. I can be naked. Naked. No.
Naked Link. No. Okay. Yeah. People are asking about tickets. Do you need an extra ticket for Copla and whatnot? If you buy a ticket directly from Copla, it includes a ticket to Desucon, and you don't have to do anything. But if you bought a ticket to Desucon first, you can upgrade your Desucon ticket by sending them an email and saying, hi, I bought a weekend pass for Desucon, but I would like to go to Copla as well. And then they'll fix it for you, and it won't cost you anything extra. There is information about this on their page too, I think. So you can just, for free, you can upgrade your ticket to include Copla as well.
That's very cool.
It is. So it shouldn't be a problem.
West Cosplay is saying, did you know that Copla means success in Klingon? No, I did not know that. Thank you. Now I know.
Kitty Petro says, look for Kingdom Hearts Chip and Dale on Saturday. Me and a friend will be lurking around. Cool.
Aw, cool.
Looking forward to seeing you guys. Eden says, that would be great. Want to see. I'm guessing she's referring to Link. So we're going to try. We will try. Don't know if anyone will be filming the panel, but if you guys want it to be recorded, we could always ask them if we could record it ourselves.
Yeah, that was what Eden referred to, by the way.
Yeah, that's what she was. Yeah. Yeah, we'll ask. We'll check, definitely. If you guys want to see it, we will do our best to try to figure it out.
And we do have equipment to do it, so it's no problem. It's just if we are allowed to by the other participants or not.
Yes, pretty much. Yeah, so we'll look into it because we want to share this thing with you. I think it will be fun. And if you're over 18, just send Desucon a message and say that you want to upgrade to a couple of tickets, and they'll fix it for you. No problem.
Ooh.
All right. So let's move on. Let's see. What activities will we be participating in? Have you guys looked at the program? Have you found anything that you would really like to see?
No, I'm one of those kind of persons who doesn't look at the program until at least a week before or a few days before, because I haven't had the time to get myself into that yet.
No, but I'm the one who has to set up our time schedules, so I always check. So there is a opening show, an official opening on Friday. No, on Saturday. At 1:30. 1:30. So that would always be nice. I enjoy watching opening shows. Desucon haven't always done a big show in the past. They just say, "Hey guys, welcome. These are some of the things we can offer you this time around. Okay, have fun." So I'm hoping they'll actually put on a proper show. It seems like they will, because Kodama Forest is going to be playing at the official opening. So that will be fun.
Cool.
Let's see. There is a panel about K-beauty and fashion, which I think sounds interesting. What are the makeup trends and fashion trends in Korea? I don't know anything about it, so that could be fun. And it's going to be held by Wendell Natalia Young. I've never heard of this person before, but I think it would be cool. This is held on the 24th at 3 o'clock at Workshop Shannon.
I like your energy. It's a bit like Pippi Longstocking. I've never tried that before. I guess I would be great at it.
Yeah, why not? I'll try anything. Almost. Let's see some other fun things. Ingrid Beast will be holding a workshop about putting the play into cosplay. So getting into character and acting things out and how to prepare for a performance in a contest and things like that. And Ingrid is really good at that, so I think that will be something cool to participate in or watch. She will be holding it in Saal 2 on the 24th, so that's on Saturday, I mean, at 3 o'clock as well. Let's see. Melina will be holding 2 talks about superheroes for beginners and superheroes for the more advanced. So one will be on the 24th at 3, and the other one will be on the 25th at 1:30. So if you're interested in talking about superheroes, then that's the place for you. There will be cosplay catwalks on Saturday and Sunday. So you don't have to worry that you won't be able to attend in a cosplay walk, because they will be there at both days.
And if you can't choose between which cosplay you want to show off, you can show off both.
Yes. And that starts at 3:45 and 1:15. So, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Also, Siri Pettersson will be holding a talk about her book, Ravneringene, The Raven Rings. Yes. She will be doing that on Saturday at 4 o'clock.
Cool.
So that will be fun. And she's also going to be talking about the movie plans for The Raven Rings.
Exciting.
Yes, very exciting. So that's definitely something to check out. There will also be a how to draw manga course for those who are interested in learning how to draw. They will be showing episodes of different animes during the convention. So they will be showing an episode of Haikyuu and Yuri on Ice.
Cool.
For those who haven't seen those or just want to relive the glories. There will be a drop-in cosplay contest on Saturday at 5 o'clock. And that's very casual. You just show up and you can enter. So that's fun. I think maybe I'll do that. And then there's Lip Sync for Your Life, the Disney edition, which I
so
think sounds
much fun. That sounds so fun.
Yeah, that's on Saturday at 5 o'clock too. There will be a concert with Kyoshi Orchestra, which they had last year too, which was really fun. So that could be a cool thing to participate in.
I hope they've taken my tip for them last year, because you could go and you can be like, hey, I have a tip for you. You can do this and this and this. And I really hope that they've taken my ideas and put them to life. I don't think they have, but if they have, that would have been awesome.
Cool.
That includes Disney or only Disney.
Okay. Cool. They will be having a disco at 7:45. There are also lots of like after-hour things going on for those who have a sleepover pass, like activities that only they can be part of.
Oh, VIP.
Yes, very VIP. So if you have a sleepover pass, you should check out the program because there are some really cool things that only you guys get to do.
That's so unfair.
But they paid money. There's also Regine Gamlem from Black Crane Studios will be holding a panel about kimonos, how to become an expert on kimonos, and you'll also get to like wear a kimono and have a little photo shoot too. So that sounds very interesting. There's also the Con versus Crew competition. This year they will be competing against each other in Overwatch. So organizers versus crew members will be playing Overwatch against each other.
Why isn't there like panel holders too? Because I wanna beat their asses.
You probably could. Arthedyne will be holding a guided tour through Middle Earth on Sunday. There will be a J-pop dance workshop with Radix crew on Sunday.
What? Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it sounds very fun. That lasts from 2:30 till 4.
It's nice to see like a dance crew that's not just K-pop, but J-pop too.
Yeah. So I think that would be really fun. But you have to sign up beforehand. So only 50 people get to go to do this.
I think these dance things always tend to be very popular. So yeah, I guess
they fill up fast. So you should check that out if you're interested. They have a link where it says you can sign up and things in the program. There's also the grant auction where they auction off lots of stuff, and whoever wins the bidding gets to choose if they take the item home or have it destroyed on stage. So that's interesting. If you're into that kind of stuff, it would probably be very fun. And of course, there is the Great Cosplay Contest. They will be having like preliminary rounds on Saturday, I think, and then they'll have the finale on Sunday.
Huh.
I can hear your dog.
Yeah, well, he's sleeping. Be glad he's not barking his heart out because he was doing that earlier.
So if you want to compete in the competition, you should really start thinking about signing up and preparing. Like you need at least a still picture and some audio or whatever you plan to use, and some music for mood lighting and things like that. That all the rules are on their page, and they will also be holding like a general rehearsal on Friday for everyone who wants to compete, just so they can prepare for how it will be like to be on stage with their performances. So you can do that too.
Cool.
And then the closing ceremony will be held at 6 o'clock on Sunday by the main stage, and then you get to know who won all the contests. So we definitely need to get that. There are so many things. They have such a great program this year. I don't know how I'm going to choose.
That's the sad part about attending conventions. You don't always get to do everything you want to do. And that's kind of nice, actually, that it's better than that it's too much than too little, I would say.
I'm just checking up on the chat to see if there are any questions that we need to answer. But it seems like it's mostly about how to upgrade your tickets and things like that. And that thing sounds amazing.
You said it wrong. It's amazing! amazing.
Yes.
It's
May.
an Overwatch main.
Well, of course, I'd be getting it wrong. I haven't played Overwatch yet.
You should have done it last weekend when it was for free. For a whole
Yes.
weekend.
Lucia Farrow says, I'm too scared for the cosplay catwalk even. You shouldn't be scared. You should do it. It's awesome.
It's always fun. And I remember the first time I did the cosplay catwalk. It was actually at my first convention, which was Desucon Pop for no, it was when it was called Desucon Fantasy.
Yeah, before it became pop.
Yeah. And it was very scary, but it was fun. I had a lot of fun, and it's not scary anymore.
No. Once you get a hang of it, once you've tried it, it gets a lot easier. Trust me, I know. Okay, well, we should start wrapping things up. We're already on overtime, and my hubby really wants to see me because he's been away for a few days, and he's just happy to be home. So let's just talk about geekery. Have we watched, read, played, or listened to anything that we would like to recommend to other people during this past week?
Well,
I would
Yeah.
recommend the first book of Ravneringene. I haven't read it through yet, but it's very easy to read and very exciting. I think it's on English yet, is it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so all you English people can also go and buy the Raven Rings because it's very good.
Yes. Buy
I
City
guess
Publishing's
the first-
books.
Yeah, very good.
Okay, that's good. A good book recommendation. I've been listening to a new RPG podcast just because I'm addicted to RPG podcasts. So I've been listening to this one thing called Adventurers Anonymous, and the first 2 episodes are like origin backstories for the characters in the game, and they're so good. One of them nearly got me crying on the train, and I hate crying in public, but it was so good. So yeah, just check out Adventurers Anonymous. It's a very good podcast, and you can find it on iTunes and Stitcher, I think, and wherever you download podcasts from.
Cool.
Yeah. Beyond that, I haven't really watched anything new. Oh yeah, I started watching Fruits Basket today because Tonya suggested I should see it. And I had some time to kill because I was just really tired and didn't want to do anything. So I watched it. It's very cute. It's yeah. So if people want a cute little anime about guys who turn into zodiac spirit animals whenever they get hugged by girls.
Don't lag.
And people are excited about the new Orange is the New Black season, which is out.
Yeah, I'm excited about starting on that as soon as possible, but yeah, I haven't had time to watch it yet, but I will this upcoming week, I think. I've been at a seminar for this whole weekend, and it's been, my mind is sort of not working now. It's still working. I've been at a seminar from the Norwegian Parapsychology Society. They had their 100-year anniversary, which is a very long time. And I've just been watching different seminars about some far-fetched stuff, but it's really fun and interesting. And it's about like everything from dreams and how dreams can kind of invade your life, and also about telepathy, the ideas of how that could possibly work, and also some pretty advanced quantum mechanical physicist stuff, which it was quite interesting and also hard to follow.
I believe you. But it sounds really interesting. I would have loved to participate in that. It sounds fun.
Yeah, it was really fun. And a lot of these guys have used a lot of their time to research things. Like this one guy who had a lecture today, this German professor, he has been researching his field for about 50 years. It's really interesting because these guys are getting older and older and older. It's really sad when they once die and kind of these things get lost. And yeah, there's not many people who researches this kind of field because, well, it's parapsychology.
Yeah, it's a bit off the beaten path, you could say.
Yeah, you can say that.
All right, cool. I think we've talked enough for today. We're 10 minutes on overtime. I think that's enough.
Yep.
But before we go, I would like to say that Eden is excited about Twin Peaks Part 6, which is coming out tomorrow. And Vez saw Moana for the first time and almost cried.
Aww.
And Lucia Farah cried while she watched it.
I really want to see Moana. I haven't had the time to do it yet.
No, me neither, but I really want to.
I'm going to watch RuPaul Drag Race when we finish this episode.
Unfair! I don't have any episodes. But Kitty Petro says, shout out to everyone in the Oslo area that wants a small warm-up cosplay trip to Tusenfryd next Saturday. Join for fun times.
Ooh.
I would have loved to do that, but I won't be in Oslo next weekend. I'm going to Tromsø from this Tuesday till next Tuesday because I'll be visiting friends and family and having some driving lessons up there. So I won't be able to be home, but don't tell my mother. She doesn't know I'm coming. I'm going to surprise her. And I know she doesn't watch this, so it's safe to say it here. So there will be no episode next Sunday, I'm sad to say, because this is the last CosCast episode of the season, like the last normal episode. We will still be making episodes during the summer, but it won't be every week. It will be after special events or before special events or something.
And also, as some of you may have noticed, this is episode 99, which means that the next one will be the 100th episode. And we want to do something special for that. We don't want the 100th anniversary episode to be just a normal, regular talk. We want it to be something other. So we just need to have some time to think about what that should be.
Yeah. But I think we're going to do a lot of different giveaways. We have some ideas kicking around about that. I've also been playing around with the thought of maybe having a super long, like, full day stream or something like that. But we haven't really discussed it and decided on anything yet. So if you guys have any suggestions for what you would like to see for episode 100, send them to us and we'll see what we can do. Because we would like to take your opinions into account. And Lucia Farah says, what do I do on Sundays then?
Kitty Petro answers, watch anime.
That's a good replacement.
No,
or watch
no.
reruns.
Critical Role.
Yes, you can do that too. Or Fateful Fumble. We will hopefully be able to continue playing the Fateful Fumble once a month at least. We're going to try to do that.
Yeah, it's going to be a bit hard throughout summer because people have vacation and stuff, but we will make it happen. And I did one thing that I just want to tell people, because I'm kind of proud of myself, because I want to keep my RPGs a bit separate. So I've started making this own. I bought a new blank book, which I'm going to use for only Fateful Fumble stuff. So I can keep all my information in one place, and that it's easier for me to find whatever I need. And also my character has made, I've made a small inscription for every character that we have ever met.
Oh, that's so cool.
While playing, so I can keep in mind which one have we met, what are their names, and what are my thoughts around that characters. So I can use it and later on.
Because Farrell would totally do that.
Yes, she would.
You would definitely write a diary about all and think.
So we just want to say to everyone, thank you guys for watching. It's been a wonderful season, and of course we will be returning with a new season in like August or September sometime. And we will be trying to release stuff and make stuff during the summer and maybe live stream a little bit then too. But this is the last scheduled regular CosCast episode for the season. And we will, of course, tell you when episode 100 is coming. And please send us your suggestions for what we can do to make it special.
Yeah, and you might take 101 before we take 100, just because we want to think about it a little longer. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Oh, just kidding.
Okay. Oh yes, and you guys will definitely see us at Desucon. Just
Yes.
if you see us, come say hi, grab us, kidnap us, whatever you have to do. Yeah.
And we're also going to try to post whatever we're going to wear, so it would be easy to find us.
Yeah, definitely. Okay, so that's it for tonight. Thank you guys for watching and being active in the comment section. Thank you for following us and helping us be what we are and do what we love to do. We love you guys, and we'll see you again soon, hopefully. Okay. Bye!